and turn it in.
Miami PD.
On the inside, it's different.
Shit. There's $1.4 million in this bucket. I bought 14 more of those things. G.S.
Were you and Captain Velez close?
You should just take whatever money you want and walk away.
Hi guys, welcome back. If you're looking for thrillers that go beyond cheap jump scares and predictable twists, you're in the right place. This list explores dark crime stories, psychological mind games, brutal survival, and slow-burning mysteries that leave a lasting impact. From disturbing horror and gritty revenge to intense manhunts and hidden conspiracies, each film delivers tension in its own way. Streaming across Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Peacock, and beyond, these are movies where danger feels close and nothing comes easy. So, let's not waste any time and begin. Number 10. The Rip. During a routine narcotics raid in Miami, a team of police officers stumbles upon a hidden fortune stacked in a decaying stash house. Procedure demands the money be counted on sight, locking them inside a place that suddenly feels like a sealed chamber. Time stretches, patience thins, and glances start carrying double meaning. As hours pass, loyalty inside the unit starts shifting. Old bonds feel uncertain, quiet rivalries rise, and every conversation sounds like a test. No one knows who can be relied on once temptation enters the room. The mission that started as standard duty slowly turns into a personal trial. Outside forces close in, while inside suspicion spreads through every corner. Small choices spark big consequences, and the line between duty and desire starts to blur. The danger isn't only what's waiting beyond the door, it's who might stand in your way inside it. The Rip is a sharp crime thriller that thrives on pressure, mistrust, and moral conflict. It traps you in a single setting where greed whispers, alliances shift, and survival depends on reading people before they make their move. Number 9. Tusk. A carefree podcaster chasing outrageous stories stumbles into an encounter that feels strange from the start. A remote house, an unsettling host, and a conversation that slowly drifts from curious to disturbing. By the time danger becomes clear, escape is no longer simple. Cut off from the outside world, he faces a situation that grows more twisted by the hour. His captor speaks with charm and menace, hiding intentions behind unsettling tales. Meanwhile, friends search for him, unsure if they're following a lead or walking into the same trap. The setting grows claustrophobic, the situation increasingly surreal. Sanity is tested, hope flickers, and every attempt to regain control meets a new obstacle. The line between human and something else starts to blur in ways that are hard to forget. Tusk is a bizarre horror thriller that mixes dark humor with disturbing ideas, delivering an experience that is unsettling, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. Number 8. Black Phone 2. Finney is trying to settle back into a normal routine after escaping a nightmare that should have ended long ago. But peace doesn't last. Strange visions, whispered voices, and a growing sense of unfinished business pull him back toward a past that refuses to stay buried. Ordinary days start feeling uneasy, as if something unseen is watching from the edges. His sister Gwen senses it too. Her instincts sharpen, pushing her toward a trail of clues that point to a danger not fully gone. Meanwhile, a familiar presence returns, bringing questions that have no easy answers. Trust becomes uncertain, and every step forward feels like stepping onto thin ice. The town's calm surface hides something stirring underneath. Signals from beyond reach the living, warning of a threat moving closer. Finney must face it, even as doubt creeps in from every side. Black Phone 2 builds a chilling atmosphere where past and present collide, and survival means confronting what never truly left. Number 7. In My Father's Den. Paul Pryor, a seasoned war photographer, returns to his quiet hometown after years away, expecting nothing more than a brief farewell to the past. Instead, he finds himself drawn into a family history filled with silence, half-truths, and uneasy memories. A chance connection with a local teenage girl pulls him deeper into a story that refuses to stay buried. The town's calm surface hides old tensions, and every conversation feels like it carries something unsaid. Paul's search for clarity leads him through uneasy encounters, subtle warnings, and glances that suggest everyone knows more than they admit. Trust feels uncertain, and every step closer to the truth raises new doubts. His path narrows into a personal reckoning where past and present collide, and quiet moments carry the strongest impact. In My Father's Den unfolds as a haunting mystery driven by human secrets rather than loud shocks, a slow descent into revelation. Step where understanding comes at a cost. Number 6. The Limey. Wilson, a hardened English ex-convict, arrives in Los Angeles carrying a quiet fury after learning of his daughter's mysterious death. A city of sunshine and smooth smiles stands in sharp contrast to his blunt, no-nonsense presence. His search for answers pulls him into a world of music executives, middlemen, and hidden truths, where every conversation feels like a test of nerve. Wilson moves through unfamiliar territory with steady purpose, confronting men who hide behind charm, money, and influence. A suspected link to his daughter's fate draws him closer to a polished record producer whose calm exterior suggests more than he admits. Each encounter raises the stakes, turning simple questions into dangerous confrontations. Time feels tight as Wilson pushes forward, refusing to bend or step aside. His past and present collide through scattered memories that hint at a life shaped by crime and hard choices. The Limey unfolds as a tense, stylish crime tale where determination meets deception and a father's pursuit of truth turns Los Angeles into a personal battleground. Number 5. Deadfall. After a violent robbery spirals out of control, two siblings flee into the harsh winter wilderness. A sudden accident separates them, pushing each onto a dangerous path where survival depends on quick instincts and hard choices. The icy landscape isn't just a setting, it closes in, trapping everyone in its grip. A drifting ex-fighter offers help to the injured sister, unaware of the storm following her trail. Meanwhile, her brother moves with ruthless purpose, leaving a path of chaos as he heads toward a quiet family gathering that soon feels anything but safe. Every step forward tightens the sense of approaching disaster. Trust is uncertain, motives stay unclear, and danger hides behind polite smiles and closed doors. As night falls and the temperature drops, tension builds with every encounter. No one is sure who will make it out when everything finally collides. Deadfall is a cold-blooded crime thriller that thrives on suspense and shifting loyalties, pulling you into a snowy nightmare where escape is never guaranteed, and violence waits just beyond the next breath. Number 4. Dark Places. Libby Day has spent her life shaped by a night she barely survived. As a child, her family was slaughtered and her brother was blamed for the crime. Years later, she's still living off the tragedy, until a group of amateur investigators pulls her back into the case she tried to leave behind. Reluctantly, Libby retraces old trails, revisiting people and places tied to the murders. Each meeting chips away at the story she thought she knew. Clues surface, loyalties twist, and the past refuses to stay buried. Her search drags her through grim corners of small-town life, where secrets are currency and trust is dangerous. The deeper she digs, the clearer it becomes that the truth is far more disturbing than the version she grew up believing. Dark Places is a brooding mystery thriller where the past is never settled, and uncovering answers can destroy the last thing keeping you together. Number 3. The Running Man. Ben Richards is a man cornered by circumstance, living in a near-future society where desperation is treated as entertainment. With his life narrowed down to survival, he steps into a televised game designed not to reward courage, but to break it. Every move he makes is watched, judged, and monetized. The competition promises freedom, but delivers pursuit. Contestants are released into the open world, hunted by professionals while audiences cheer from behind screens. For Ben, the challenge isn't just staying alive, it's learning how to move through a system built to erase people like him. As the chase escalates, allies prove uncertain, and motives remain unclear. The line between performer and prey begins to blur, forcing Ben to adapt quickly or disappear. The Running Man delivers a high-tension look at survival in a media-controlled future, where being watched is unavoidable, and staying human is the hardest challenge of all. Number 2. Side effects. Emily Taylor, a quiet and distant young woman, watches her carefully rebuilt routine unravel as her husband returns home after years away. Life is supposed to settle, yet her days fill with unease, isolation, and the sense that stability is slipping away. Seeking help feels necessary, but each step forward deepens the uncertainty. Under the care of Dr. Jonathan Banks, Emily is introduced to new treatments meant to steady her mind. Instead, subtle shifts appear, moments out of character, actions she can't explain, and consequences that refuse to stay contained. The line between care and risk quietly fades. As events spiral, attention turns to professional reputations, hidden motives, and the uneasy space where medicine and ambition collide. Side Effects unfolds as a sharp psychological thriller built on slow-burning tension. It examines how perception can be shaped, how authority can be tested, and how dangerous certainty becomes when ethics blur, delivering a gripping descent into manipulation and consequence. Number 1. Hannibal Rising. Hannibal Lecter, a gifted and observant young man, moves through post-war Europe carrying a past shaped by loss and displacement. Outwardly composed and intelligent, he appears focused on building a disciplined future, yet his calm surface hides memories that refuse to stay buried. His orderly world slowly gives way to darker impulses as his understanding of justice takes a personal turn. As Hannibal settles into a new life, he crosses paths with people whose actions reflect the cruelty he once witnessed. Each encounter sharpens his sense of purpose, guided by logic rather than mercy. The people around him sense his brilliance, but fail to grasp the danger beneath it. Hannibal's polite manners and quiet presence make him difficult to read, allowing him to move unnoticed while observing everything. Over time, his journey reveals how trauma can shape identity and direction. Hannibal Rising presents a chilling character study, exploring how pain, memory, and intellect can combine to create something unsettling. A portrait of a mind forming in silence, long before it is fully understood. That's our top 10 thrillers to watch right now. If you love dark, intense movies, subscribe to Flick Finesse and drop your favorite thriller below.